All right, because you are here today, I have a feeling it was the title that drew you in, or it's because you have been craving clarity, looking for signs, asking spirit for guidance. So we're going to meet this message together today. So welcome in, my beautiful friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It is also timeless. So whenever you are showing up in this sacred space with me is when you're meant to receive this message. So let's go ahead, call in spirit, open up this space and see what it is you're meant to hear today. So we're going to start with 3 spirit animal cards. In your particular experience, this is the guidance they are bringing. So we have the Lizard King first. You may have seen a lizard somewhere in your life recently. This is your confirmation. This is your sign. And it is bringing a message about swift movement. Something in your life is happening quickly. Rest assured that it will lead you in the right direction. So don't be afraid of a redirection in your life, of something shifting or changing. All right. And we have the Cockatoo Queen coming forward. You may have seen one. It's talking about karmic energy. You have unresolved karmic relationships. Identify and resolve them to avoid repeating the same mistakes. So there may be some sort of a shift or change happening in a relationship for you. And we have the Cat Queen coming forward as well. So the cat is bringing a message about into the darkness you go. Now is the time to explore those areas of your life or aspects of yourself that have always been shrouded in mystery. So this is a time for you to get to know yourself better through the experiences you are having with people and energies moving quickly in your life. Okay, so we're going to pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. All right, so we have the 6 of Cups. Now, this is your connections, the way that you interact with others. It is the energy of love being exchanged between you and someone else. There's an expansion happening here, and I'm seeing something that is coming back together through the energy of love. So 6 of Cups here's to start, and we also have the 2 of Swords. You might be at a crossroads, and this feels like a really tough decision that you might be making. Right? So you might be in this shifting of energies. So what's happening is you might be finding that you're having to make a really big decision in your life that could change your life entirely. So know that you are supported here while you're moving through this. 2 of Swords. And we have the Judgment card. So yes, there is a powerful moment that is about to take place if it hasn't. And this is a moment that is going to change the direction of your life. The signs are there. They are loud. They're not loud like fireworks. They're more loud internally. So you're going to sense and feel these a lot. And this is coming in through the 2 of Swords. Okay, so there's a judgment moment. Again, this is tied to karmic energies as well. Now, the Judgment card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others, you're going to feel it subtly. I also want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how they show up in your life, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. So yes, I feel that the guidance, the clarity, the signs are already around you. And silence is going to be key. This is about connecting with your heart center. I feel your heart chakra needs healing at this time. So any kind of exercises you can do to heal that heart center, this is going to be really important. And to speak love, open yourself up to love, to receive the love in your life as well. All right, so before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. these cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they put the pieces together for you. So what I'm getting here is there's something unfolding here over the next 6 days of your life. Okay, 6 days here. So I want you to just mark your calendars down for wherever you are now and 6 days. Watch this reading again in 6 days, because I feel the message is going to land differently. And there's something that you're going to receive from the experience you had and this reading. All right. I also want you to pay attention to the numbers that are coming through today. So we have 6, 2, and we also have the number 20. All right, so you might be seeing these numbers around individually or as a part of a sequence. These are connecting you to this message in the energy that is around you. So you've been picking up on this shift. There's something here happening in your life right now. This is why you're here. Again, you know, I don't know what I'm going to title this reading yet, but it may be the title. Or perhaps you enjoy watching my readings. I really appreciate your support. But there's something here that has to do with the energy of love moving through your life right now. So this could be an elevated experience that you're having, or this could be a balanced experience, or it could be low vibrational, like you're having a challenge with a connection that you have. And they're encouraging you to take the layers off of yourself and off of the person. So I've had an experience like this in my life I wanted to share with you, where I have a family member who I just clashed with. We had difference of opinions, but because I love them so much, it was really frustrating. It's like I was always fighting with this person. There was like friction there all the time. And there was a moment in my experience where this person got sick. It was so scary for me because I love them so much. And that was my judgment moment, where it allowed me to see something different. And the different thing that I saw was the layer of me and them that we're wearing. So I pulled back the layers and I just connected to the heart centers. And since then, the relationship has been completely different, because I have chosen to show up without the layers. And they can show up however they want, but I chose to take the layers off and directly connect with their heart center. So what used to bother me about them no longer bothers me anymore. And this is what the 6 of Cups feels like for you, is that there's something here that is no longer bothering you anymore. Like this is a place where you are reaching through the experience you're having. And the choices that you are making right now are going to play a powerful role. Not a powerful role. Your choices are what manifests that reality. And I'm seeing you here with choices. And I'm seeing you also being taken back to your childhood. So I feel there's something here connected with your inner child and you now as an adult. So I'm seeing a lot of different things coming in here. So these cards can mean many different things. So please share with us how you're feeling this energy in the comment section below. Remember that you are also a part of this community, that your messages may land with someone whose soul needed to hear it, right? So many interpretations that I'm feeling here through these cards. There's one really strong one coming in that has to do with like a family member, a connection that you've had for a very long time since you were young. This could be a parent, this could be your child, this could be a sibling, a really good friend, right? The dynamics in the relationship are changing, and I feel that you have been on a roller coaster of a ride. Now, whatever this relationship or connection in your life is, I feel that I feel someone is struggling to make a choice, because whatever paths have revealed themselves are equally important. So you're having to make a painful decision here, or you may have made one recently, trying to gain clarity of whether that was the right one. right? And they want you to know whatever decision you made, especially if it was coming for the heart, it was the right decision that you felt in the moment, then it was the right one. Okay, so I'm seeing someone being hurt, someone that might not take the news lightly. And this is also revealing to you what's in alignment with you and what isn't. So perhaps there's a relationship that has been a relationship and connection in your life because it was used to a version of you that catered to them. And now there's like this really quick energy coming in, and it's karmic. And there's a dark period you might be moving through within this relationship where, because you're now in the dark, there's a lot of revealing of the truth that is bringing you into the light and clarity coming in. So this is where you are standing strong here within this experience. It's really interesting because standing strong and grounded is taking you back to a childhood experience. I don't know if you were bullied when you were a child, because this is what they're showing me in my mind's eye of me being bullied. I was bullied all throughout elementary school. It was boys that used to bully me in elementary school. And then by the time I got into high school, it was girls. And I did not like that experience because I felt like I didn't do anything wrong. I was very quiet and I overcame that. And I'm now no longer in that experience. So there's something here coming back full circle from your childhood within the experience you're having right now. So that's really interesting. And I feel over the next 6 days, something is about to play out. And whatever clarity, guidance, signs you are seeking is within this experience over the next 6 days for you. Okay? And the animals are going to show up. So I feel for sure you're going to see a cat. And some of you have cats in your home. And your cats, there's this connection that you have to the other side through your cat. There's a particular cat here. I don't know if a cat has crossed your path recently. You've seen a neighbor's cat, or there's a cat that sometimes shows up. It's like a random cat. And the glowing eyes of a cat in the dark. It's really interesting. The cat's coming in very strong. So once again, now is the time to explore those areas of your life or aspects of yourself that have always been shrouded in mystery. So I feel this is connecting to the Two of Swords. What I'm seeing here is someone that is blindfolded, that is not able to see. But because they are grounded, their mind is clear. They're able to see through their sensory ability. They're able to feel into things because they don't have to see, right? And I feel that there's an energy around you that you might not be able to see, but you're able to feel it. Those of you especially spiritually in tune. And this card's energy is marking a point for you in your world where things shift and turn. So there may have been a previous experience in your life, a moment that marks a shift in your life. Now, when you go back to that moment, I want you to think about all the signs and the things that were happening on an energetic and spiritual level for you, because whatever happened there is showing up again here in this experience. And you might be seeing signs in a different way or in the same way. It's like the same things are happening. It's a very similar experience. That is confirming that you're moving through a shift. And, you know, this might happen very quickly. This might be someone sharing the truth with you, right? A friend that shares that, you know, something, and that changes your perspective or the way that you think about this person because now this new information came in. All right? And your ability to feel into things. So you may be feeling things more, especially other people's emotions. And the emotions here are amplified, either yours or others around you. But you're in a state of peace here while you're moving through. It's like your body water is calm. And because your body water, your nervous system is calm, everything starts to ripple out in a more calmer way. It is something that you cultivate. You have the ability to do this. So if you're in an experience right now that feels a bit chaotic, you're uncertain, or you're looking for clarity, you know, I'm seeing someone that wants a guarantee or some sort of confirmation that things are going to work out if you were to do this thing. So that's not how it works. I don't feel that we get the luxury of knowing that. I certainly haven't. So if you have, you can share your story here of how that happened. But I feel that when you make the decision and you take the steps, everything begins to unfold. So there is like this connection with you and this version of you that is already in the timeline that you are trying to create, or a timeline that you are now shifting into. I hope that makes sense. It is you now merging with this through the Two of Swords. This is through a choice you make, an intentional one. They want you to come home to yourself first before making this decision. All right? And they're showing me, every time I come to the second card in my spreads, I feel I get the past, present, and future all in one. Right? And it looks like something's been packaged with a big bow. That's what they're showing me here. It's all packaged in and it's a gift. They're letting you know that this Two of Swords energy, whatever you're feeling with this card today, is your gift. And they want you to treat it as such. So I don't, you can, place that wherever it resonates for you today, that message. The path is clear. And the quietude, the silence is where you're going to receive what you're looking for. It's not in the noise. The noise can be surrounding you, but internally they want you to be at peace. Okay, so we have the Judgment card coming through as well. So this is like a realization and awakening. It is something that is undeniable. It is something that is unmistakable. It's very clear in your world. And so I'm seeing a collective rising together. So those of you that are here today, I feel in your own way, you are moving through this energy that is lifting you up. And as we are lifted up, energies, parts of us, fragments, like things that don't belong to us start to fall away. And what they're showing me is there's a plant that has sprouted in the dirt. Someone is taking that plant out of the dirt and they're putting it in a bigger space, allowing them more room to grow. So that is how this Judgment card is showing up. There's a lot of bright lights. I don't know if the sun has been shining through your window recently. Maybe you're driving through the dark and someone high beamed you recently. Maybe there's a light flickering, like this feels like external. So it might be, you're driving by the 7-Eleven and their sign is flickering, right? You see part of it, but not the other part of it. So I'm seeing bits and pieces and parts, and I feel they're falling away. So you're seeing this as a theme in your life somewhere. And they want you to know that everything is going to be okay, that you are going to be okay in whatever experience you're having. You're incredibly strong. You also have the ability to share your experiences with others. You have come to a place in your world where you're teaching and inspiring others. So I feel what's happening here is there's something waking up inside of you that wants to share your experience. Maybe there's something that will help others that you know about because of the experiences you've had. So maybe you're finding yourself already doing this. I'm seeing you conversing with others, the way that you interact. There's like this spiritual language that is shifting and you understand it as it's coming in. The way that you're doing things now also is different than how you were doing them before. And angels, signs, omens, all are coming in. I'm seeing that you're seeing winged creatures. They're just showing me wings. I don't know what this is. It feels like, one of those fantasy films and they have those big birds with the wings. It looks like an ostrich, but it has these big white dove wings on it. I don't know what movies they have these creatures in, but I'm seeing this in your reading today. So you may have read about a bird or you've seen birds, like bigger winged birds in your life. And as you're looking at these birds, they are taking flight. They're moving up. It's like they were on a tree or on a wire, and the minute you looked, they flew up. Or you're seeing birds migrating, like they're all together. This is you seeing the bigger picture. This is that higher consciousness. This is that connection to source. So know that you have that. You have the ability to connect and receive information. You are someone who is able to channel energy from the other realms, from the spirit world, and share it with others, interpret it in a way that people can understand. I feel this is something that you weren't able to do before. But here, this turning point for you, this choice, this crossroads, I want you to know that you're supported here. What's coming through are Goddess Hecate and Goddess Lilith and Goddess Isis. This is who I'm seeing here that are supporting you right now as you're moving through this. I feel that you're being torn apart here though. What is this, that torn apart? Like you're torn apart with this. Like maybe you're in the middle of this, in between worlds as you are transitioning into the new. Know that everything is going to work out well for you here. They want you to know that you're under divine guidance. There are synchronicities happening here because the number 2, this is balance, synchronicities coming in. That centered, balanced, quiet space will bring in everything that is meant to fall into place for you. When you're not rushing, when you're in a state of love, of connection, abundance, prosperity. There's something really big happening, and I'm having a hard time explaining it because I feel for many of us it's different things, right? So trust your inner guidance. Trust your sensory ability. Trust your body. Your body is always communicating to you. And any kind of noise, it feels like craziness. I'm getting like the digital space here that might be flowing an energy that might be derailing you in some way. So just be mindful of this. Some sort of pressure. This might be external to you with people. Someone might be telling you to do something, but you're feeling like, that's not what I want to do. It's something else I want to do. So do what it is that you desire to do. The Priestess of Light is coming forward. I've been really called to use this deck recently. I've been resonating with it hard. I use this deck a lot in my practice, so in my own personal practice. So the pages are falling apart, but I don't know. I feel this deck has a lot of messages to share with all of us today. So Shamanic Journey. You are on a shamanic journey. So you might be resonating with the image. We have the horse coming forward as another animal that is guiding you. So purpose, attunement, vision, and quest. The number 23. These are all numbers that are connecting you to this message today. So this radiant shamanic priestess rides the wind horse before the full moon, heralding a sacred time for you, one that can lead you into great personal healing and radical transformation. A literal or a metaphorical journey awaits you, unearthing such profound wisdom your life may never be the same. If you wonder what your true purpose is, now is the time to open up and receive. The white feathers of the priestess's headdress are a symbol of spirit, a message about freedom from the mundane world. The pursuit of spiritual matters may be where your greatest purpose lies, and the expression of your spirit's value and power may come in the form of shamanic practices like healing, ceremony, and psychic vision. Let yourself look first into the side of you, for it could reveal the core purpose from which all other intentions and activities grow. The antler in the priestess's left hand is a symbol of higher connection. Since a young deer regularly sheds its antlers, the message here is to take some time to learn what old perceptions need to be shed for your own growth and higher purpose. And I feel this is what's coming up from the childhood, right? Is some sort of old perceptions. So this new approach will illuminate your passage and your vision quest. You deserve to devote yourself to your own soul's evolution. Meditate on your purpose and envision the inner and outer journeys that will bring you greater attunement. And that is coming through the Two of Swords, is meditating on it, getting clear with that vision, no matter what the noise around you is. And once you prioritize this process, your purpose will be fulfilled in magical and even miraculous ways. So I've got an affirmation here for you. Feel free to write this down and use it. I am attuned to the shaman within. I devote myself to my own soul's journey and I am blessed. So once again, I am attuned to the shaman within. I devote myself to my own soul's journey and I am blessed. You really are blessed. It's showing up all around you, the blessings, the miracles, that connection to the divine, your spirit guide, your guides, and your gods. Okay? And flashing of lights, again, keep coming through here. So this could be blinking of lights, you know, in your home. Perhaps there's a light that went out and you have to change it, but just it going out and you experiencing that blinking means something, right? So it just means that something is about to go out and it's being replaced with something new. So 35, flexibility is going to be a superpower for you. You being flexible at this time. So sudden change is coming. Angelic support. This is what you are under. Angelic support. They want you to be resilient at this time, adaptable and able to move. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, everyone, before we part ways, I wanted to share some exciting news with you. My daughter and I have recently launched these beautiful pendants. This is the Celestial Collection. These are zodiac medallions. They come in 18 karat gold vermeil and sterling silver. Today, you can see that I'm wearing my Gemini sun sign and my Leo moon sign, and I'm going to be wearing these off. I'm not taking them off. Now, I want you to know that each piece is blessed with love and intention. Okay, so what I'm going to do is leave you a link in the description box below for where you can find these and you can secure yours today. I'm also going to leave you with a message from my daughter today so that way you can personally meet her and hear her words for this collection and then the ad campaign after that. So thank you so much again for all of your support, everyone.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.